पार्थ सर कितने कंप्लीट किए असाइनमेंट? हेलो पार्थ सर।
ये सर वो कल वाला।
पहले वाला था जो कितने किए?
सर एक मिनट चेक करता
एक भी नहीं? चेक कर लो एक बार।
सर कल का असाइनमेंट जो अबाउट है वो हेडिंग सेक्शन में रहेगा या?
वो वेट करो, मैं देखता हूँ।
सर जो टेबल वाला था उसमें 9 लोगों ने किया है कंप्लीट। और
ओके।
रजिस्ट्रेशन वाला जो रजिस्ट्रेशन फॉर्म बनाना था उसमें 4 लोगों ने कंप्लीट किया है। और कल एक समय दिया था वही पेज वाला वो तो बाकी है सबका।
नाम क्या है उनका?
कंप्लीट किया उनका सर।
हाँ, कल जो किए ना, जो ना आपने असाइनमेंट दिए थे कल किया है जो नहीं, उसका नाम क्या है?
वेब पेज सर।
वो
यूजिंग सीमेंटिंग एलिमेंट्स।
लो, मैं चेक कर लेता हूँ भाई। हाँ गोविंद, कैन यू मी? आपको कहाँ पर प्रॉब्लम आ रहा था? आप शो करें अभी पेन सेट करके। हेलो गोविंद। गोविंद, कैन यू हियर मी?
यस सर, शेयर कर रहा हूँ।
हाँ सेट। What happened, guys? Like you are not completed yesterday assignment. Like you are getting any problem inside that, or any of you are any problem or any like problem you are facing inside that. So let me know. I will resolve it. But
सर
you need
एक्चुअली
to
मैं
हाँ
फर्स्ट
बोलो ये।
असाइनमेंट में जरा वो कोड में भूल गया हूँ, इसलिए मैं कर नहीं पा रहा हूँ।
कहाँ पे भूल गया आप? मैंने कोड सेंड किया, आप देखे गोविंद?
नहीं सर, मैंने नहीं देखा।
देखो जाके क्लासरूम में, मैं जितना भी कोड करता हूँ तो वहाँ पे सबमिट कर दिया है, मैं निकाल। जाके एक बार देख लो, अगर कुछ डाउट है तो
ओ,
रिमाइंड हो जाएगा
ओके
आपका। ओके।
ओके सर।
और कोई असाइनमेंट में कोई समझ में जैसे कि अंडरस्टैंडिंग में कोई प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है आपको, जैसे कि कैसे करना है, ये करना है कुछ?
नहीं सर, वो समझ में आ रहा है।
ओके ओके, ठीक है।
और
थैंक यू
सर
सर।
असाइनमेंट जो हमने बनानी है, जो आपने कल वेब डिजाइन वाली दिया है, ये एज इट इज ही बनानी है बिल्कुल, या थोड़े बहुत चेंजेस कर सकते हैं?
आपका क्रिएटिविटी से बना सकते हैं, बट जैसे नहीं कि आप फुटर जो हटा देंगे, हेडर हटा देंगे, ऐसे नहीं। बट आप
ओके।
क्रिएटिव आइडिया से कर सकते हैं आपका। ओके, नो
ओके,
इशू।
मतलब थोड़े बहुत चेंजेस है कि इमेजेस चेंज, कलर चेंज, थोड़ा ये तो कर
हाँ
नहीं
हाँ
सकते
नहीं
हाँ।
हैं।
उसमें
हाँ
मैं
हाँ।
है ना वो मैंने जो एग्जाम वो जो दिया है ना फोटो वो एग्जाम्पल के लिए दिया हुआ है। आप मतलब अपने आइडिया यूज करके आप कुछ भी कंटेंट डाल सकते हो। और मतलब कि फॉर्मेट वही रहेगा लेकिन आइडियाज आपके रहेंगे अंदर कलर वगैरह जो आपको चेंज करना वो
मतलब
उसके हिसाब से आप कर सकते हैं।
इमेज
ऑलराइट
कोई सा
ऑलराइट।
भी डालने से चलेगा?
हाँ
हाँ
आपकी मतलब
इमेज।
आप अपनी क्रिएटिविटी यूज करके उसको बनाइए ऐसे।
हाँ,
अच्छा ठीक
आपके
है।
जितने भी क्रिएटिविटी है, अगर आप जानते हैं जैसे कि मीडिया वगैरह कुछ, जैसे कि इफेक्ट वगैरह जानते हैं, तो आप अप्लाई कर सकते हैं वेबसाइट में। तो ये आपको जैसे कि असाइनमेंट में दिखेगा तो हमको भी पता चलेगा कि आपके पास कितना जैसे कि स्किल है आपके पास। तो हम भी जो भी हमारा जैसे कि प्रोजेक्ट आ रहा है, लाइव प्रोजेक्ट आ रहा है, उसमें आपको एक अपॉर्चुनिटी देंगे काम करने के लिए। ये भी एक अपॉर्चुनिटी, तो आप कर सकते हैं।
यस।
ओके सर।
जिसको भी समझ में नहीं आ रहा है वो असाइनमेंट, तो आप पार्थ सर को कांटेक्ट कीजिए, वो बता देंगे आपको ठीक से। ओके, उनको एक्सप्लेन से। ओके।
सर मैंने
सो हाँ बताओ।
यहाँ पर जो अबाउट दिया है
हम्म।
वो मैंने मेनू में दिया है, मैंने वे लाई अबाउट।
ये वाला मेनू में दिए है आपने?
जी।
हाँ देखो, यहाँ पे आपने क्या दिया है, ये नेविगेशन बार में बनाए, ये मेनू में बनाए। तो मेनू में अगर और कोई जैसे कि लिस्ट आइटम डालना है तो लिस्ट आइटम डाल सकते हैं। अगर आपको ऑलरेडी जैसे कि ओनली अबाउट डालना है तो डाल सकते हैं, इशू नहीं है कुछ। ओके। बट आर्टिकल में वो जो डाले ना आपने एल आई करके, कुछ ज़रूरत नहीं हो, क्योंकि आर्टिकल में हम पैराग्राफ यूज टैग यूज करके लिखते हैं। अगर हमको कोई जैसे कि आपको अगर कोई लिस्ट आइटम बनाना है अंदर में, तो आप बना सकते हैं, इशू नहीं है ऐसे ही। तो ये जो आप लिखे जैसे कि आई थिंक ये कुछ पैराग्राफ लिखे या कुछ लिखे, मुझे पता नहीं। बट यहाँ पे आप आर्टिकल, जैसे कि कुछ आर्टिकल पैराग्राफ टैग यूज करके लिख सकते हैं, और लाइक यूएल टैग यूज करके भी लिख सकते हैं।
ये जो असाइनमेंट दिया है यहाँ पे अबाउट में हेडिंग है या
शो करो मुझे कौन सा वाला, मैं बता सकता हूँ
असाइनमेंट?
ठीक से।
एक मिनट सर। एक मिनट सर।
सर आपने जो ये बटन दिए हैं, लिस्ट आइटम लगाई हैं, होम, अबाउट, ड्राइंग, ये सब कुछ, इसको सर एज अ बटन बना के ऊपर हेडर में लगा सकते हैं?
कौन सा, मुझे एक बार शो कर लो, मैं बताऊंगा आपको।
एक मिनट सर।
हाँ बताओ अभी। यहाँ पे अपने कौन सा वाला बोल रहे हो, होम?
जी सर, ये अबाउट वाला।
हाँ ऐसे जैसे कि राउंड राउंड वाला बोल रहे हो, राइट?
नहीं नहीं, अबाउट ही हेडिंग, मतलब यहाँ पर अबाउट के सेक्शन में डिस्क्रिप्शन है ना।
ओके ओके, ये वाला, ओके ये वाला आपने जैसे कि हेडिंग यूज करना है इसको। अबाउट आपने जैसे कि नेविगेशन बार यूज करना जरूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि हम हेडिंग दे रहे हैं कि अबाउट के बारे में हम लिख रहे हैं कि क्या है ये वेबसाइट, इसमें बारे में लिख रहे हैं। तो इसके लिए हम हेडिंग यूज करते हैं अबाउट के लिए, क्योंकि कोई कंटेंट को अगर हमको हाईलाइट करना है तो उसको हम हेडर दे के हेडिंग दे के यूज करते हैं। ओके
ओके सर।
हरमनजोत,
हेलो।
या
यस
आपका
सर।
डाउट क्या था?
यस सर, एक मिनट। सर ये देखो, जहाँ पर ये होम, अबाउट, ड्राइंग वाले बटन ये आपने लिस्ट आइटम लगाई हैं,
हाँ हाँ
इनको
हाँ
सर हम बटन बना के ऊपर नेव बार में लगा सकते हैं?
हाँ हाँ, कोई इशू नहीं है, आप आपके अनुसार कर लीजिए। हमने खाली ओनली स्ट्रक्चर दिया है कि आपको ऐसे डिजाइनिंग करना है। ओके,
ओके ओके
कंटेंट आप
फाइन।
चेंज कर सकते हैं, जितना आपका क्रिएटिविटी है वो लगा सकते हैं, क्योंकि हमको भी क्रिएटिविटी चाहिए कि आप कितने कर सकते हैं, तो हम भी अपॉर्चुनिटी देंगे हमको करने के लिए आपको लाइव प्रोजेक्ट में। ओके
ओके सर, ओके फाइन।
ओके, थैंक यू सो मच। So guys, today we are discussing, we finish all the topic of that HTML. If I forget to any of the topic, please remind me. Any now also you can remind. So I will teach you the what are the HTML tag or anything. So next we'll go forward to that CSS style sheet. Okay. So let's start.
और सर एक HTML का टैग समझना है, वो मेल्टो टैग नहीं होता जिसके साथ ईमेल सेंड करते हैं, वो वाला टैग नहीं सर पता कैसे यूज करते हैं?
Sorry, कौन सा वाला?
सर HTML मेल्टो टैग होता है, MAILTO आई थिंक, उससे सर ईमेल सेंड होती है जिससे डायरेक्टली ईमेल टारगेट हो जाती है।
ओके ओके, मुझे एक बार सेंड कर देना, मैं आपको बता दूंगा। ओके कल।
ओके ओके सर, ठीक है।
Okay. Or koi anyone have any concept you want to understand? You can told me in that meeting, and you can text me on that. Okay, so I will teach you later. Okay.
ओके
So
सर।
okay. So today we are discussing style sheet. We have CSS. You know that CSS stand for cascading style sheet. Okay, and what are the purpose of we are using that CSS? Like if you talk about cascading, it's like a process that formatting the multiple tasks or operation in the single line. Okay, because the cascading means it's like whatever we are writing inside that, if I using like CSS, we can do that like formatting all these things. And if you want to write a multiple line or like single line, you can. Okay, so basically in the style sheet we are designing the style sheet in the inline and external and you can call it internally also. It divided into three parts. It's internally, externally, and inline. Okay, but basically at the professionally we can call it like a inline, embedded, and CSS. Okay, inline means whatever you are writing inside that tag inside using that style attribute, This is the attribute like a inline. Okay, and embedded means whatever you are using inside that like a internal, it will be like a what is that? Wait, yeah. So it's embedded. Okay, and what is like CSS means external style sheet we are using. So basically you can call it like a external and internal and inline. Okay, so what is inline and what is external file, and like what is inline file, I will show you one by one, because we have like three methods we can link any of that particular link file inside that like HTML. If you want to, without linking the file, if you want to apply some effect inside that or like style inside that, then you have to use like inline. And if you want to without using like external and like it's the inline, then you have to sorry, not inline, it's the internal, then you have to use that inline. So what is inline, you have to discuss at first. Okay, so I will share my screen. So I will not go into the many like deep concept inside that, because I will show you the practically. So you have to got a decent idea about that, and you have to got a practice about that. So if I go to that in practically like theoretically, maybe you have confusing inside that, but if you know that like practically, that is a better like not a like concept you have to clear very focusedly. So I will show you. I hope my screen is visible to you. Please add the chat box, it's visible. My screen is visible, guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, at first we are discussing like inline, then we have to go like internal and external. Okay, so after discussing that all the three like types of CSS, then we have to go like selector. What are the selector we have there? Like ID selector, class selector, we have like parent selector, parent child selector we have there, and adjacent selector is there also, pseudo selector. Whatever selector are there, we have to discuss one by one. Okay, so I will show you. Semantic, I'll close that one, and navigation also. And inside I need to a CSS file, sorry, CSS folder. So inside we need to create a file inside that. Okay, so let's I will show you one by one. Yeah, it's created now. You have to go to that file inside, and you have to create like a something mm, demo.html. Okay, so let's see, this one is the demo or CSS. Welcome to CSS. You can come to CSS. Next we have to write h1. It's like a have to call welcome to cascading style sheet. Okay, if you want to apply that style in only for that like h1 tag, then you have to write style. So we are calling that style as a attribute. Okay, so inside you have to write whatever require. If you require background color, then you have to write background color. It's like a brown or like whatever brown. So if I open that one, let's see what happened. Yeah, it's opening now. Let's see. Okay, it look like that type of. Okay, if I want to give the particular h1 by using internal, then you can. So I'll need to remove that one. Okay, I will comment out these things so it's better. It comment out all that one, right? Okay, not issue. I will give you another one. So it's a internal. I will write like internal style sheet. Okay, and this one is that uh, inline style sheet. Line style sheet. Okay, and next, if you want to give another like a color, all these things, you have to give that h1. H1 is a tag. So I want to apply something effect inside that. So let's, you have bright color. Inside the color, if you want to write a white or like any of the particular color, it's like a red or like if I write that one, let's see. Okay, if I want to change the color, okay, so it's affected. So if you want to link the particular file, you need to create another like a css file. Then you want to like link that file to the html, then you can. So you have to create a if you want to use that one, it's better. So I will delete and I will create another folder, so it's better. You got at least an idea about that. Wait a minute. Delete. Okay, so I need is also deleted. Right. Would you like to undo? Yeah, I think inside there or not, I will check. Wait, demo, I think not there. Okay, not issue, I will create again. Wait, css, and inside it's like a public. Inside I will create a file. It's like a demo css.html. So inside I need, and it's welcome, or you can write it css. Okay, inside, yeah, I need h1. It's welcome to style sheet. Okay, it's a h. Uh, it's h double et. Okay, style sheet done. So I want to give that it's inline, like a background color. It's like brown. Next, I need to apply that inline style. This one is that inline css. If I want to apply the style in that, so it's like a internal css. Okay, and one thing is that you need h1. In that, if I want to give the color, you can. So if I want to give the color a particular color, it's like a chocolate. Then open that one, live server. So next thing, I will create a css file, then I will link that file. Okay, wait. Yeah, so I need to create another file inside the css. It's like a demo.css. Okay, so I need to link that particular css file into the html. So in that like head section, you have to link that file. Link. In that we are using css. So I will teach you like what is the relation and href. So at first link we have to discuss. in the link. If you want to link a particular file, then you have to use the link. Okay. And relation, like what type of relation between that HTML and CSS. So I want to give the relation inside the style, like style sheet. That's why I need to give the relation at style sheet. HREF means it's the like navigation. If I the file, whatever you write inside the demo.css, it will be extracted the file. So you have to give the like a path of that particular file, or virtual path, or like physical path, whatever path you have to write inside that. So whatever you have to write inside that CSS, it will be extract all this thing, like whatever you have to apply inside the style. So I need to give that particular path dot slash. Inside we have public CSS there. Inside here demo.cs. Okay. So one thing you have to remember, whenever you are writing the style, you have to write in like type text plus CSS. So what is that? We can call it a MIME type, a MIME. Okay. What is the MIME? It's a multi-purpose mail extension. I will write inside that. Wait. In the comment I will write. So MIME. Okay. What is MIME means? I will write type equal text by CSS, means which type of file you want to link in particularly. So I want to link that particularly in that CSS. That's why I will mention inside that the file will be belonging to that like at CSS. So this is the MIME type you have to write. It's multi-purpose mail extension. Okay. Next, let's see. I will give something h1 inside. It's like a border radius, or like border 5 pixel solid pink. Okay. Have you observed that one? It applying in that. Okay. If I give any border radius inside that, border radius like a 50 pixel. If you have that one, it look like that type. Okay. If you want to change that width, you can. You have to write width, and inside you have to write 50%. Okay. If you want to, in that text will be in that center, then you have to use. Wait, I will connect my charger. So next thing is that we are discussing width and inside text alignment center. It's in center. Okay. Yeah. So this is the external file. So have you like observed that one? Like we are giving like inline CSS, internal CSS, and style sheet at the same time. It will be affected at the same time as well. Okay. If you want to apply that particularly in that any of that internal style or external style, then you can. If you want to apply all of that, so you can, because most of time if you want to apply the particularly a tag, so you have to write the style inside that. Okay. So if you are what the difference between like style in inline style and like external style and internal style. So if you talk about like inside that, so if I using like I will create another file and I will put inside that whatever we are requiring inside that by using tag or like class name or like id, whatever we are using inside that, so it will be extracted that file. So that loading time will be decreases when I using like external file, because it will be extracted all these things like style sheet from that demo.css. If you using inside that like inline css or internal style sheet, so it will be difficult to like it will be loading time is more. Okay. Because if you observe that one, if you go any of that website, the loading time is very fast, because they are using many of that like extension of whatever they are using, I don't know. So if you want to increase that fastest like your website, so you have to use various sections, and we have there, we are using minification file for that. Whatever you are developing inside that, like demo.html or like demo.cs, whatever you are writing inside that, we are converting that minification file. So what is minification file? If you are talking about that one, so minification file is not something is that. So if I talk about, if I want to minification that one, so it's a, I will show you how minification work. You have to got a decent idea, because in the development time we are writing all these things, but in the production time we need to give that in that minification. So I will show you minification in CSS. So we have a CSS minifier, so you have to click. Okay, so one thing is that, have you observed one, I will using like the memory space 1 2 3 4 5 6 line. Okay, but I want to that one will be like show me in that one line, so I will decrease my like memory size. So at first I will copy, wait, so you have to copy the code and you have to paste inside that minification. Inside you have to paste. Okay, then you have to click minification, minify. Okay, minify. Let's see what happens. This is the 5-line code, but it will be in that one line now. Have you of that one? It's like a solid pink, like border radius 50 pixel, width is 50%, whatever you are writing inside that, it will be one line. So if you write in that like a one line, then maybe you are confusing whatever I are writing inside that. That's why we are not in the development time. We need to write like in that process. If in the production time we are convert that like file, whatever file we are creating, this is that minification file. So it is easy to like storage property, and it will be loading time will be also decreases. Okay, sorry, increases, decreases not. Okay, loading time will be increases. So at first, if you want to access the particular website, so you have to use minify file and like other extension as well. So I hope you got a decent idea about like minification and like inline css and internal css and external style sheet. So how we link that external file into the or html. I hope you got a decent idea. If you have any doubt regarding relation or like style sheet or like whatever, you have to ask me in that chat box as well. Okay, anyone have any question? Okay, so let's move to the selector. So have you observed that I'm using like inside that the ID selector and like class selector, we have text selector, we have many selector are there. Okay, so I will teach you some of the selector for your requirement. Okay, so what are the selector I will teach you later. I will give you a brief idea about that, so you have to got a decent idea about that. So I will teach you like type selector, ID selector, class selector, and like child selector, descent selector, and like adjacent sibling selector, and general selector, and we have like attribute selector also there, and we have dynamic selector also there, pseudo element selector we have there, structure pseudo element selector we have there, and universal selector we have there. Many more like selector are there. Basically we are using this one because our job will be easy if we are using like the selector. Because if you want to access the particular child selector, then you have to use like parent selector to access that child. Okay, if you want to use a particular, if you want to like give that in that placeholder, if I want to change something, then we need to use like a dynamic selector or like pseudo selector, whatever we are using inside that. According to your requirement, you have to use that selector. Okay, at first I will show you like type selector and ID selector and class selector. Okay, and type selector. So what is type selector means? Type selector means what type of like you have to write p and like a paragraph and like h1, it's heading tag, or like paragraph span or d, whatever we are using inside the tag. This is the type selector. You have to type the name of that. Okay, whatever like tag you are using. If I write inside that is span, so in that span, if I write like this is the new para, it's paragraph. Okay, If I want to change the color, then you have to go here and you have to give para, sorry, not para, it's span, en span, then you have to write color red. So let's see. Okay, it's working fine now. So according to your requirement, you have to give. Okay, so this is a type selector we are using. Okay, next we have to go to the ID selector and class selector. So what is the difference between ID selector and class selector? So basically in the ID selector, it's a unique selector, because if uh, if we are using inside that ID as many ID, it's not accessible. You have to give a particular unique ID. Okay, in the class, but it's different, because if you want to give that particularly more than two classes, it allowed to give that, because I will show you one say example, then you have to got a decent idea about that. So if I using ID, wait, I will write inside that ID is wait, F1, FQ is my ID name. Okay, so inside I will write something color like pink, or like you have to write what the color is there, pink, blue, green, all these things are there. Okay, so I will remove, I will give that comment, so it's better. Wait, at the time I need a span as well, span. Okay, this is my first span. Okay, and I will copy and I will paste inside the second one. The second span. SPCUOL. Okay, done. So this is the first one is color. We are giving the blue, and I need to use inside that. It's like a ID you have to write. Inside you have to give F key. If I go in my browser, it show me in that color. Okay. So why it's like in that red color? Have you observed one? Because I will give inside that red color. If I comment out that one, it's not affected. Okay. So next thing I will do, I will give another ID. It's like a FR. It's my ID. So yeah, it's FR my ID. So in that I will give that background color. It's something green, forest green. Okay. So that ID I need to use inside that. If I using FR, it will be remove all that like style sheet, because it's a unique ID. So you cannot, yeah, we cannot use that particularly in the more than more than one. Okay. So if I give that class name as well, let's see what happens. Class name in that if you we are using like a ID, then you have to give the prefixes like hots. If you using like class, then you have to give the period. Okay, period. Next we have go to that span, and we are applying that particular it's class, and like FQ and FR. Have you of that one? It's apply both of that. Okay, if you want to apply that another one also, it's working fine, not an issue. FRE, it's mine password. In that, if I give font size 2em, okay, I need to give inside that FRE. I think FRE, yeah, FRE. Okay, have you have that one? It's a 2em. Okay, so this is the difference between ID and the classes. So ID is a unique and class is not a unique. You can apply that more than two, whatever. Like if you designing something new, like new classes, like more than 5 classes or like 6 classes, whatever, then you can apply inside that 6 classes as well. Not a issue in that. But if you designing a ID, then you want to apply inside that, it's not applicable for you. Okay. So it is a difference between the ID and like classes. I hope you got a decent idea about that. So next we have to go parents child selector. Okay, so what is child selector? Let's see. Anyone have doubt in that ID and class, you can ask me, because we are using ID and classes most often. So if you any doubt, you can ask me, okay, in chat box. So let's go. I will do one thing, Sadi. I remove all that one, so it's better. Remove all the style element as well. Okay, and then you have to write like type, the CSS, main type you have to write text. Okay, done. So I will remove that one as well. Not need that one. So next thing, we are discussing parents child element. Okay, so if you want to access the child element, then you have to, if I give that one div is my parent element, inside we have child. So child element. Okay, so if I give div better than, it's like t. If you want apply, wait, sorry, inside you have to give like color red, or like color, it's like a green, or like gold, whatever, gray, green, whatever. Okay, it's working fine. Okay, if I give another fee, let's see it's working fine or not. Child element, child to element, or like second child element, if I give that, it's better. Second child element, element, child element, it's applying the same. Okay, so it's the difference between it's the benefit we are using. Okay, so if I, you can use any of the div, inside we have paragraph. Okay, so this is applying same also. Okay, so this is the child selector we are using. Okay, next we have to go to that like a adjacent sibling selector. What is that? Let's see. If I give plus sign inside that, so this is a what is that? It's like adjacent sibling selector. Right, but it's not affected. What happened? P, and we have, yeah, done, all this thing are done, whatever. Wait, we check inside. If I give so only one, let's see what happened. It's only not affected. Okay, no issue. I will check P tag. If I give a H1 copy, wait. So in that, if I give like a H1, not H1 span, sorry, if I write P, not affected. Okay, you have to write span, not issue. I will told you that adjacent sibling selector not issue. Okay, and we have to discuss the general sibling selector. General sibling selector is that sign. It's also not affected. What happened? Wait 2 minutes. I will check what happened. Give me 1 minute. I will check what happened, or like what are the error we are getting inside that. If I remove that one, it's also not working, I think. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. I will write inside that wrong. I will show you because I don't need to write the like a parent element. That's it's my problem. I will show you. Wait. Okay. So what is like we have to discuss adjacent sibling selector. So what is I will show you. So you have to write like heading one. Inside you have to write like header one, and inside if you write a paragraph one, if I copy and paste inside, or okay, this one para two, like para three, and para four. It's paragraph four, and it's paragraph five. Okay, and if you can write like a lorem, not issue. That one also lorem, and that one also. So next thing, that one as well. No rem lorem. Okay, done. So we are discussing child selector. Sorry, it's like adjacent selector. So for adjacent, we are giving that plus sign. Okay. So you have to use h1 because we are in that HTML. We are using h1 p. Okay. So let's see. It affected only one because it's a adjacent. Okay. If I applying like a gender selector inside, it apply whole that content. Okay. If I give that one like a background color, like something pink, okay, it apply. If you give that one it's like a adjacent, then it changes only, it will be affected first line of that. Okay, so this is like a adjacent and like gender selector. So you have to remember it not like allowed to give your like a particular deep or like a inside the parent element you cannot write. You have to adjacent that particular. Adjacent means like a nearby. Okay, and like gender selector means it will be affected the whole like a after that will be affected. Okay, this is the difference between like a adjacent and like gender selector. I hope you got a decent idea about that. What is the uh, adjacent sibling selector and gender sibling selector? Okay, if you are in doubt like a selector, then you can ask me. So next, all the selector we are discussing tomorrow. Okay, we have like attribute selector, we have a dynamic selector. In the dynamic, we have link, hover, and like focus, active, visited, enable, and we have disable, read only we have there, and like check we have there. Other one is also there. And if you want to particularly, if you want to change like a fast letter, fast character, then you have to use fast like fast letter or like a fast line. You can use that one before and after. We are using for like a pseudo element selector. We have to discuss later. But before that, if you any doubt in that, select like ID selector, it's a class selector, addition selector, and sibling selector. Okay, child parent selector also, child parent selector. If you any doubt, you can ask me. If you no doubt, write in the chat box no, so I will understand this. You have no doubt. Yeah, my voice is visible. My voice is audible to you, guys.
यस सर।
ओके, गोविंद आपको कुछ डाउट है आपका?
नहीं सर, अभी तो समझ आ रहा है, लेकिन जब असाइनमेंट आएगा तब कोड थोड़ी याद नहीं आ रहा है ठीक टाइम पे।
ओके ओके, मैं तो कोड पार्ट सेंड कर रहा हूँ, आप देख लीजिए, एक बार देख के बनाइए। अगर कोई नहीं होता है तो हमारे पास मेंटर है, आपके पास पार्थ सर है, मैं ही हूँ, आप मैसेज करिए, जो भी रिप्लाई देगा टेंशन मत लीजिए। ओके
यस सर।
ओके ओके गाइस, गिव योर अटेंडेंस देन यू कैन लीव। थैंक यू सो मच गाइस, हैव अ गुड डे, बाय। And as soon as possible, please complete that assignment, because if you not completed the assignment, it will be marked as absent in that, like a for you, because if you not submitted the like assignment, and without submitting that assignment, if you fill up that attendance form, it's not, it marked as absent, you know that, I think.